Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to some Director's Strike gameplay. My name is Bax. We're going to be walking through, giving full commentary on a match playing as Dahaka. Now, Dahaka is all about getting DAT money, okay? And we are certainly going to be a part of getting DAT money. So, gonna open up. We're gonna open up with the gas. We're gonna open up with Dahaka here. The reason you want to get the money is because, as you can see, for essence, 1 essence for every 5 minerals spent. That can be spent on anything. So, upgrades here. We do have the Q for leap. Leaping to target location, dealing damage. Intimidating roar, slow people down. You got devour, consume a target unit from your opponent that is non-heroic, and gain an ability based on what you consume, and then or passive heal. So intimidating roar and devour are pretty good. So we're gonna take both those right off the bat here. And then I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to see what my opponent is going to be building into. Let's see. Sweet, it's a good start. So because I don't see anything, I'm immediately gonna go tier 2. This is me preparing for my opponent doing something similar. Now, my opponent could be AFK. They could, like, there could be something else going on where they're just sitting there doing the same thing because I didn't play anything first wave. So they could be like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're doing. But because we're greedy, we are going to actually take a blind second gas. Now, we do get our upgrade ability with that second gas, and we could grab leap or primal regeneration, but we're not going to. We're actually going to wait. It's behind my head, so you can't even see it. I realize that now. There it is, kind of. Okay, anyway. We could do that, but we're not going to. We're going to wait until we actually upgrade again. And then when we upgrade again, we'll be able to get both our Intimidating Roar and Devour up to tier 2. So we're just going to kind of save that point. So we'll get through this. We still don't know what our opponent is doing. There it is. Okay. So Sentinel. So now we know. Now we know we're up against Carax. And mirages are annoying for those who know. So what we're gonna start with here, because I'm basically going to assume they're gonna go into mirages. Right now, it would be easy for me to drop some primal hosts and go primal host. They're gonna be very protected. You know what? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get our double. We're gonna be able to get our third gas because we're greedy. And this, based on what they had played, based on what they had played, those should be able to just hang out and do God's work. And we shouldn't have too much of an issue. So, yeah, looks pretty good. Because they're going to be able to get a second round out here pretty soon. And they get protected. So that, we just stacked that up. We stacked that up nice and early. And they're continuing to build Sentinels. You guys see that? They're continuing to build Sentinels. So, until we really get threatened here, I'm not too worried. I need to see a tier 2 unit. As soon as I see a tier 2 unit, we actually will probably pop up to tier 3 and go creeper hosts. We will probably want to drop our worms down here as well. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Now, Orange is struggling to get through Phoenix, and that does present some annoyance. There it is. That's a tier 2 unit. Not only is that a tier 2 unit, but that might be the most awful tier 2 unit they could have chosen. They chose a single target damage unit against hosts. So we get away with one here. Now you can understand why you wouldn't want to do that. I have mass small units. Like, they're gonna want to go into something that's going to counter that directly. You know, like just go right up to the maybe Colossus, or maybe they're trying to get a lot of annihilators with their with the shadow bolt ability. That's probably not what it's actually called. And they're trying to just burn Dahaka down really fast. I get that. I certainly get that. But this just doesn't seem like the play. I'm saving my money because I just don't believe that they're going to keep doing that, right? Like, there's no way. But maybe there is. They aren't getting upgrades right now. Oh. The plot thickens. We said maybe they should go up to tier 3. And then they did. So, okay. So, that being the case, we're actually going to match them. We're going to go up to tier 3 ourselves. And then we will wait to see. We're going to save our money. And we're going to wait to see if they do start going for the Colossus. If they do, then we can try to respond with something. Or if they're going to, you know, who knows? Who knows what they're going to do? I would imagine Colossus. They could actually, not Colossus, perhaps carriers. So if they go carriers, I don't want to put it there, but the way our team has this sorted, maybe that's what we want to do. There, we'll do that. Boom, baby. All right. It is Colossus. So with Colossus here, this is interesting. This is fun. So once again, I'm not taking leap or heal. We'll just wait, and actually when we wait, we're gonna hit 5. We're gonna be able to get either detection or the chitinous plating. We'll probably get chitinous plating and devour, and then hit the scorching breath, and then intimidating roar. But I'm waiting to see. So we want to counter. And I'm gonna think here for a second. What would I want to counter? Guardians could be pretty good. Let's throw some Guardians out here. I think Guardians are going to be pretty good against that. So as you saw, actually, you know what? I'm not going to do this. We're just going to take our tier 3s. We're going to get the Spore, and we're going to get the range. Or I'm not, sorry, not the range. The attack speed upgrade. Because right now, they don't have anything that shoots up. So these are just gonna sit there and be awesome. Look at this. Look how awesome they are. Very, very awesome. So the Guardians doing great. We got a minute and a half until we're gonna drop that 4th gas because we are greedy. Oh wow, they didn't. That was. They got absolutely destroyed. So we're gonna drop those because your charges refill every single time that your wave goes. 350 for the Guardians, so we might be able to sneak another. No, that's not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. So we are holding on. This is a good game. Good fun game. Orange is really struggling to get through. Like really struggling to get through here. Part of me wants to, no, because that's just gonna die immediately. Okay. And there are the Mirages. So I'm just dropping these to try to get these Kalos down back here. Looks like they're gonna get the they get the Immortal and almost get one of those. But now with the Mirages, they aren't actually getting the kills here, but we do have to answer. We can't let the Mirages just do whatever they want, right? So now we're going to counter the Mirages. How do we want to counter the Mirages? Well, Creeper Hosts, I don't know. Mutalisks are light. I might just stay on the ground. The problem is we're up against Colossus, and that's not going to go well for us. So let's wait one more wave. We're going to drop our greedy number 4 here. I'm not suggesting you do this. This is just when I random into Dahaka, and you know, sometimes you're just feeling kind of spicy. You know, that's it. End of question. All right, let's stack them up and see if we can get one Colossus down. Okay, we get one. We get their detection. So maybe it is creeper host, actually. Maybe we're just massing creeper host at this point. And the reason I don't like to mass creeper host, like, I'm sure there are maybe some people watching who are saying like, yo, go, you just what are you doing? Creeper host, come on, just go. Go, do it. Is because creeper hosts, like, it's satisfying but boring. It's satisfying but boring. They're just a really, really good unit. And so I typically try to avoid that. Man, orange is just getting wrecked. Orange is not, they've played a lot. Look at this. Coco Ranvijay. Do I have any extras for my base? Nope. Wow. They dropped, that was not a good purifier beam. They dropped that really late. And one lived! The one who lived! So I'm trying to see here, what is the issue that orange is having? They went into air, and our opponent just has, they have air. That's it, right? That's it. So this goes down pretty quick because the swarm, the locusts come down. And then we get into this situation. So we can take out one and then get this one down to like half. Yeah. Okay. So let's continue with our fun times. Continue with the creepers. We have tier 3 units without tier 3 stability. Might just save up 450. This is like a tick. So in this game, there's strategy. There's strategy in the game. A lot of strategy, right? There's fun in the game. A lot of fun. It's a fun game. And then there's what we'll call OCD principles of making sure your units are symmetrical. Like, oh man, that's so satisfying to know that, you know, we just did that, you know? So there's like scratching itches, okay? So the reason I bring up scratching itches is because I'm gonna save up 450 to get both upgrades at the same time. It's just a weird little, you know, kind of a tick thing. And this is the creeper host power. You know, we're doing it. We now have creeper hosts and swarm hosts that are stacked. Creeper hosts now are doing it. So I'm waiting for 450 so I can push A and S really quickly. And it's just, you know, it's kind of a, it just feels good. So no bunkers down in this game. We're at 14 minutes. There it is. Boom, boom. Just snag the 1-1. Feels good. So that will die. Now, we don't have anything in front of this. And this may be a problem. Because we're stacked, we're building a very no front line composition. Like, it's just Dahaka. Dahaka's it out in front. But it looks like we did survive, and now the stack is here. So now our next wave's power is that much stronger. Although, these aberrations are just insanely strong units. And our ally is having a bit of a hard time dealing with them. But we do maintain our stack. So let's keep that stack going. We need at least a full row of creeper hosts, and then I'll try to figure out from there what we want to do. So they just use the overload on Phoenix, so we know that that's not going to be coming up, and it looks like we might actually have a full, wow. So this is the problem. All the centralized damage here on Dahaka isn't enough to get us one more wave, it looks like. Or maybe we barely get one more wave. So we do still, so we're still actually keeping the waves up. We're stacking, doing well. Those aberrations are just, they're eating us alive. What do we have? So going for the Tarrasques. Lurkers, actually not a bad bid, but it looks like they're kind of all over the place. They went 3-3 on the range damage, and now, and they have no upgrades for air, and now they're going into their upgrades for the ground here. So that could be a little awkward. Looks like we are gonna keep getting this stack, which is nice. Because you might have sunken costs. Like if you're gonna be going into those kind of things, I think we might do passive heal just to keep Dahaka alive a little bit more. But we could also just go into leap. Because he is in the front and he's alone. Maybe leap is gonna give him that thing. The thing. But I'm just gonna go for the passive heal. Can I get one more? Nope. So you can see down here. Wanted to try to sneak that one in, but it didn't work. Oh no. We live? We live. Going for a lot of Colossus here. So we might flip back into... We might flip back into Guardians. And our bunker goes down. Feels bad, man. We might go back into Guardians with the idea that our Guardians can just outlast... They can just outlast... We could also go the 452, so 675, which we have. Gonna go ahead and do it. Now the problem here is we're gonna be fighting, this is now our wave. All my bad, Phoenix, better to me. Uh-oh. Well, now we need to start saving our, we need to start saving our... Kind of splurged there, didn't I? It was a bit of an autopilot move. So these Mirages are actually starting to do pretty well. They do 9 damage. It might be worth it just to go into Guardians, just play like right into them. Uh-oh. We got to keep those from hitting our thing. Okay, we're doing a lot of area damage. It's taking damage. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. All right. We took some damage. But we here. So we're just making sure that we play a worm every time one dies, just so we can see. So they're dying, so the Guardians do die like kind of fast. But I think the answer is I hate to say it. Right? It's more. We're going to get a second passive heal. The thing that's also going to work with the passive heal is that we can heal the locusts that are up in front. Not that that really is like something, you know, we're going to be thinking about, right? But right now, the idea here is that we need a stack. Maybe I can actually sneak these back. Oh, and I can. Excellent. Oh, but I don't have enough to sneak that one. We'll have to sneak that one another time. But the Locust, I mean, Dahaka will be healing and healing some of those Locusts. That'll be nice. Not quite surviving. Interesting. Interesting that the Sentinels are actually, like, just chugging along. We have 200 seconds until we have to worry about that. We will want to get that upgrade to tier 4 ASAP. And my greedy 4 gas is finally going to come into play here, but it might be too little too late. We'll have to see. Big hold. Big hold. 7 more seconds, man. You got to hold. 2, 1. The question now is it enough? Or are we going down? Looks like we might be going down on this one. No! Oh, that was rough. That was rough. Got to toss a GG out there. You know, you win some, you lose some. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please subscribe. Button is somewhere below me. And then if you liked the video, like the video. And if you have comments about the strategy or ideas that both me or my allies or my opponents showed in this match, please drop in the comments. Let's talk strategy. Also, I'm always right. I've never been wrong in my life, so you be careful. Know what you're getting into when you comment. Thank you for watching. My name is Bax. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys again for a video in the near future.